Christmas beetles start their lives as eggs, which hatch into a larvae that lives in the ground for up to 2 years before going into its pupa stage. During the pupa stage, the body undergoes a remarkable transformation which causes it to turn into the adult beetle. Because of this interesting metamorphosis, the larvae or babies of Christmas beetle don't look anything like the adults. Christmas beetles belong to the group of beetles called scarabs, and most scarab larvae look pretty similar. They are often called curl grubs because they tend to curl into a sort of C shape when they're afraid. Curl grubs are typically found either in rotting wood, compost, or in the soil. You can tell them apart from other soil-living larvae by a couple of key features. Scarab larvae tend to have a big, thick, chunky, white to cream-colored body. They also have a very clear, distinct head end, and that head is usually a reddish-brown to sort of dark orangish color. They also have 6 distinct legs that are located close to the head end of the beetle. How can you tell if the scarab larvae you've found is actually the larvae of a Christmas beetle? Because there are thousands of different scarabs. Unfortunately, the larvae of most Christmas beetles or most scarabs look almost identical to one another. In fact, to determine which species of scarab we have, scientists usually need to have a specimen that they can take back to the lab and look at carefully under the microscope. The features we use to distinguish between species are small and hard to see. So in practice, if you find a scarab larvae, you probably won't be able to tell whether it's a baby Christmas beetle or some other type of beetle. For example, these are larvae that I found in my garden, and you can see that there are a whole bunch of different looking scarab larvae. I don't know which ones are which, although that funny one crawling on its back is very likely to be a baby flower chafer. Flower chafer larvae tend to crawl on their back, and we think this is one way we can use to tell them apart from other larvae. And flower chafers are flower-feeding beetles. So what should you do if you find a scarab larvae? Well, the one thing we absolutely don't want you to use is pesticides. Any of the pesticides you use to kill scarab larvae will also kill Christmas beetle larvae and all sorts of other really important beneficial insects that live in the soil. Using pesticides to kill scarab larvae will probably make your issue worse because you'll also kill off all those beneficial predators. Larvae like scarab larvae are also very important for soil health. They help to turn the soil around, keep it aerated, and help to bring organic matter back into the soil. So using pesticides is a bad idea. If you're worried that some scarab larvae are damaging your plants, we suggest simply collecting them when you find them and moving them to a part of the garden that you care about a little bit less. Scarab larvae tend to cause problems the most when they're stuck inside of potted plants where they can't get out and they have no choice but to eat the roots. So simply moving them to another part of your garden or to a park is a great way to get rid of the scarab larvae and make sure that you're not accidentally killing one of our beautiful native beetles. Great. I hope that's helped you understand how you can tell scarab larvae from other types of larvae, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.